You've spent decades building a career, raising a family, contributing to your community, and creating a life worth celebrating. You've earned every moment of this retirement. And here's something beautiful about where you are right now. You have something incredibly valuable that younger generations are still working to develop. You have wisdom, you have experience, you have patience, perspective, and a lifetime of skills that don't just disappear when you retire. But let's be honest. Retirement can come with financial surprises. Maybe your savings aren't stretching quite as far as you'd hoped. Maybe you want a little extra cushion for travel, hobbies, or helping out the grandkids. Or perhaps you simply enjoy staying active and purposeful, and the idea of earning some extra income from the comfort of your own home sounds appealing. What if I told you that thousands of retirees across the country are quietly adding $700 to $200 to their monthly income without ever stepping foot in an office, without dealing with a boss, and without any of the stress that came with your working years? These aren't get-rich-quick schemes or complicated tech ventures. These are real, practical, dignified ways to earn money that respect your time, your comfort, and your lifestyle. You're not too old for this. In fact, you're perfectly positioned for it. The opportunities I'm about to share with you don't require you to be glued to a computer screen or learn complicated software. They don't demand that you give up your morning coffee routine or your afternoon walks. They simply invite you to share what you already know, do what you already enjoy, or offer services that come naturally to you at this stage of life. So settle in, get comfortable, and let me walk you through some truly innovative ways that retirees just like you are earning steady, quiet income from home. By the end of this conversation, you'll have several options to consider, and you can choose what feels right for you. This is about adding value to your retirement, not stress. Let's begin. Let's start with something that might surprise you, but makes perfect sense when you think about it. Do you remember balancing your family budget, keeping track of household expenses? Maybe you worked in an office where you handled invoices, receipts, or basic accounting. That skill, that attention to detail you developed over the years, is incredibly valuable to small business owners right now. Remote bookkeeping has become one of the quietest, most reliable income streams for retirees who have even basic experience with numbers and organization. Here's why this works so beautifully for people in your stage of life. Small businesses like local shops, family-run restaurants, landscaping companies, or independent contractors, they all need someone to keep their financial records organized. But they can't afford a full-time accountant, and they don't need one. What they need is someone trustworthy, detail-oriented, and reliable. Someone who can dedicate a few hours each week to organizing receipts, tracking expenses, categorizing transactions, and preparing simple financial summaries. Does this sound like something you could do? Because if it does, you could be earning anywhere from $700 to $200 per month working with just 2 or 3 small business clients. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine sitting at your kitchen table or in your favorite corner of the living room with your laptop, or even just a tablet. You spend maybe 2 to 3 hours, twice a week, going through digital receipts and organizing them into simple categories. Most small businesses today use user-friendly software like QuickBooks Online or Wave, and these platforms are designed to be simple. They're not intimidating. Many retirees have learned to use them within a week or two, often with free tutorials available on YouTube. Your clients send you their receipts by email or through an app. You log them in. You make sure everything balances. You generate a simple monthly report that helps the business owner understand where their money is going. That's it. No complicated tax filing, no high-pressure deadlines. Just steady, quiet work that business owners desperately need and deeply appreciate. And here's the best part. Trust matters enormously in this field. Business owners want someone mature, responsible, and honest handling their finances. Your age, your life experience, your reputation for reliability, these aren't disadvantages here. They're your greatest assets. A 65-year-old retired professional inspires far more confidence than a 22-year-old freelancer when it comes to handling money. You can find these opportunities by simply reaching out to small businesses in your community. a polite email or phone call offering your services. You can also join platforms like Upwork or Indeed, where small businesses post bookkeeping needs. Start with one client, build confidence, then add another. Before you know it, you have a monthly income doing work that respects your pace and your lifestyle. Now let's talk about something that comes so naturally to you, you might not even think of it as a service. Let's talk about companionship, about conversation, about simply being there for someone who needs a friendly voice. Loneliness has become an epidemic among older adults, especially those who live far from family or have limited mobility. And here's where you come in. There are now services that connect retirees like you with other seniors who simply need someone to talk to, someone to check in on them, someone to share a cup of virtual coffee with over a video call or even just a phone conversation. This isn't counseling. This isn't medical care. This is simply human connection, and you're already an expert at it. Think about all the conversations you've had in your life, all the times you've listened to a friend, offered comfort, shared a laugh, or talked someone through a difficult day. That ability, that warmth, that presence you bring, it has real value. Companies like Papa, Silvernest, and others are actively hiring what they call companion caregivers, or virtual friends. Your role is beautifully simple. You schedule regular calls or video chats with your assigned companions. You might talk about your week, share memories, discuss a book you're both reading, or simply watch a show together virtually. Some companions want help with technology, like learning to video call their grandchildren. Others just want someone who remembers to check in. The pay typically ranges from $15 to $20 per hour, and many retirees dedicate 10 to 15 hours per week to this. That translates to roughly $600 to $200 per month. But more than the money, many retirees find this work deeply fulfilling. You're not just earning income, you're making a genuine difference in someone's life. You're combating isolation. You're bringing joy and comfort to someone who might not have much of either. Getting started is straightforward. You apply through one of these companion services, complete a simple background check, and go through a brief orientation. Then you're matched, with companions based on shared interests, personality, and availability. You work from home, on your own schedule, wearing whatever you're comfortable in. And here's something beautiful. The friendships you form through this work often become genuine. You're not just providing a service, you're building connections that enrich your own life as well. Many retirees say this work helps them feel purposeful, valued, and socially engaged, all while earning a steady income. If you've ever thought, I wish I could just help people in a simple way, this might be exactly what you're looking for. Let's shift gears and talk about something you might do just for pleasure, something that could also become a quiet income stream. Do you have a hobby? Something you make with your hands, woodworking, knitting, quilting, jewelry making, painting, gardening? Or maybe you're someone who loves finding treasures at estate sales, thrift stores, or antique shops. What if I told you that what you create or curate could be sold online, reaching customers all across the country, without you ever having to run a physical store or deal with complicated shipping logistics? It's true, and thousands of retirees are doing exactly this, earning anywhere from $500 to over $1,500 per month, depending on how much time they dedicate to it. Platforms like Etsy, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and even Instagram have made it remarkably simple for people like you to turn hobbies into income. Let me give you some real examples. There's a retired teacher in Oregon who knits baby blankets while watching her favorite shows in the evening. She lists them on Etsy for $45 to $60 each. She sells about 15 to 20 blankets per month. That's over $900 in monthly income, doing something she genuinely loves. Or consider a retired carpenter in Texas who makes simple wooden cutting boards and engraves them with custom messages. He spends a few hours in his garage workshop each week, lists them online, and earns around $800 per month. He says it keeps his hands busy and his mind sharp, and the extra income has allowed him to take his wife on trips they'd been putting off. Maybe you're not a maker, but you're a finder. Some retirees have developed a real eye for vintage items, collectibles, or gently used goods that others want. They visit estate sales on weekends, pick up items for a few dollars, clean them up, photograph them nicely, and resell them online for a profit. It's like treasure hunting with a financial reward. The beautiful thing about this approach is that you control everything. You decide what you make or sell, you set your prices, you work at your own pace. If you want to take a week off to visit family, you simply pause your listings. There's no boss, no schedule, no pressure. Getting started requires just a few steps. Create a free account on Etsy or eBay. Take clear, well-lit photos of your items. Write honest, friendly descriptions. Set a fair price, and ship items when they sell. Most of these platforms provide prepaid shipping labels, so you just pack the item, print the label, and drop it at the post office. Many retirees find this process enjoyable rather than burdensome. It gives structure to the week and a sense of accomplishment. If you've ever thought, I make this just for fun, but people always say I should sell it, now might be the time to listen to them. Your hobby could become your quiet side income, and you'd be doing something you genuinely enjoy. Here's something you might not have considered, but it's one of the fastest growing opportunities for retirees: remote customer service and virtual assistant work. Now I know what you might be thinking. I'm not tech savvy enough for that. But let me assure you, these roles are far simpler than you imagine, and companies specifically seek out mature, patient, and professional individuals like you. Customer service has moved largely online and over the phone. Companies need representatives who can answer questions, process orders, troubleshoot simple issues, and provide a calm, reassuring presence to customers. Think about all the times in your life you've helped someone solve a problem, explained something clearly, or simply made someone feel heard. That's exactly what this work involves. Many major companies, including Amazon, Apple, Hilton, and others, hire remote customer service representatives. The pay typically ranges from $14 to $18 per hour. If you work 15 to 20 hours per week, that's $840 to $1,440 per month. And you're doing this from your home, often with flexible scheduling that lets you choose shifts that fit your lifestyle. The training is provided. You don't need to know everything about the company's products beforehand. They'll teach you. You'll go through a few weeks of online training, learning their systems and procedures. Then you'll start taking calls or responding to chat messages, with support always available if you need help. Virtual assistant work is similar, but often involves tasks like managing emails, scheduling appointments, organizing files, or doing light research for small business owners or busy professionals. These tasks play directly to your organizational skills and life experience. Business owners love hiring retirees as virtual assistants because you're reliable, you communicate clearly, and you understand professionalism. Websites like FlexJobs, Remote.co, and Indeed regularly post these opportunities. You can filter by part-time, entry-level, and remote positions. The application process is straightforward. Submit a resume highlighting your work history and skills, complete an interview, often by video call, and if selected, complete the training. What makes this particularly appealing for retirees is the routine it provides. You log in at your scheduled time, complete your shift, and log out. There's a comforting structure to it, similar to traditional work, but without the commute, the office, politics, or the physical demands. You're valuable here because of your maturity, your patience, and your ability to remain calm under pressure. Qualities that come naturally after a lifetime of experience. If you enjoyed working with people during your career, if you like helping others and providing solutions, this could be a wonderful fit. And the income is steady, predictable, and reliable, which matters when you're planning your monthly budget. You've learned so much over your lifetime. You've mastered skills that younger generations are desperately trying to learn. And here's the wonderful truth. People will pay you to teach them what you know. Online tutoring and teaching have exploded in recent years, and retirees are uniquely positioned to thrive in this space. Think about what you know. Can you speak a second language, even conversationally? Can you play a musical instrument? Are you skilled at cooking, baking, gardening, woodworking, knitting, or painting? Do you have expertise from your career, accounting, writing, engineering, teaching, nursing? All of this knowledge has value, and there are platforms specifically designed to connect you with students who want to learn. For academic tutoring, websites like tutor.com, Wisent, and Chegg hire tutors to help students with subjects like math, English, science, and history. If you have a college degree, or even just strong knowledge in a particular subject, you can earn $20 to $40 per hour tutoring students online. Many retirees tutor for just 10 to 15 hours per week, earning $800 to $1,200 per month, working entirely from home through video calls. But let's talk about something even more accessible: teaching life skills. Platforms like Skillshare, Udemy, and OutSchool allow you to create simple video courses teaching whatever you're passionate about. Imagine recording a series of videos on how to bake traditional bread, or beginner's guide to watercolor painting, or basic home maintenance for new homeowners. You record these videos once, upload them to the platform, and then earn passive income every time someone enrolls in your course. One retired librarian created a course on how to research your family genealogy. She recorded 10 simple videos, each about 15 minutes long, explaining the process step by step. She's earned over $3,000 in the past year from that one course, with no additional work required. Students watch at their own pace, and she receives payments automatically. Or consider language tutoring. If you speak English fluently and grew up speaking it, you can tutor students in other countries who want to learn conversational English. Companies like VIPKid, Cambly, and italki connect you with students worldwide. You simply have conversations with them, helping them practice pronunciation, vocabulary, and sentence structure. The pay is typically $15 to $25 per hour, and you choose your own schedule. The technology is simple. Most of these platforms use video call software that's as easy as FaceTime or Zoom. You don't need fancy equipment, just a computer or tablet with a camera and a quiet space to teach from. Many retirees do this from their kitchen table or home office. What's deeply rewarding about this work is the impact you have. You're passing down knowledge, you're empowering others. You're proving that age doesn't diminish your value, it enhances it. Your students benefit from your patience, your clear explanations, and your encouragement. And you benefit from staying mentally engaged, socially connected, and financially comfortable. If you've ever thought, I wish I could share what I know with others, this is your opportunity. Your lifetime of learning can become someone else's. Starting point, and you'll earn income while making a real difference. Now let's talk about earning income with very little ongoing effort. Sometimes, the simplest way to make money is by sharing what you already have. Maybe it's extra space in your home, maybe it's equipment sitting in your garage, or maybe it's something as simple as a parking spot you're not using. These are called passive income streams, and they're perfect for retirees who want steady earnings without constant work. Let's start with the most common example: renting out a room. If you have a spare bedroom that's sitting empty, you could rent it out to a respectful, vetted tenant and earn $500 to $800 per month, depending on your location. Websites like Silvernest specifically cater to seniors and retirees, matching you with compatible housemates. They conduct background checks, handle payments, and ensure everything is safe and legitimate. Many retirees find that having a housemate isn't just about the income, it's also about companionship, safety, and shared expenses. You're not running a hotel. You're simply sharing your home with someone trustworthy. And the extra income can make a significant difference in your monthly budget. But maybe you're not ready to share your living space, and that's completely understandable. There are other options. Do you have a driveway or garage you're not fully using? In cities and busy neighborhoods, parking spaces are valuable. Websites like neighbor.com and Spot Hero let you rent out your parking space to commuters, travelers, or local residents. You could earn $100 to $300 per month just for letting someone park there. Or perhaps you have equipment that's collecting dust: a lawnmower, a power washer, camping gear, tools, a kayak, a ladder. Websites like Fat Llama allow you to rent these items to neighbors who need them temporarily. Someone renting your lawnmower for a weekend might pay you $30. Rent it out twice a month, and that's an extra $60. Combine a few different items, and you could see $150 to $250 per month with virtually no effort. Some retirees even rent out storage space in their garage or basement. If you live in an area where storage units are expensive, neighbors or small business owners might pay you $100 to $200 per month to store boxes, seasonal items, or equipment in your unused space. The beauty of these income streams is that they require very little from you. You list your space or items online, someone books it, money is deposited into your account automatically, and you continue with your day. There's no hustle, no schedule, no stress. Of course, safety and comfort are paramount. These platforms include insurance coverage, background checks, and clear agreements to protect you. You're never obligated to rent to anyone who makes you uncomfortable, and you can adjust your availability anytime. This approach works particularly well when combined with other income strategies we've discussed. Maybe you're tutoring online and also renting out a parking space. Suddenly you've created multiple small income streams that together add up to $900, $1,000, or even $200 per month. And the best part? You're leveraging what you already have rather than having to create something new. If you have space or belongings that aren't being fully used, why not let them work for you? It's one of the gentlest, most effortless ways to boost your retirement income. So here we are. We've walked through 7 practical, dignified, and genuinely accessible ways that retirees just like you are quietly earning $700 to $200 per month from the comfort of home. Remote bookkeeping, virtual companionship, selling handmade or curated, items online, customer service and virtual assistant work, online tutoring and teaching, and passive income through renting space or belongings. Each of these opportunities respects who you are and where you are in life. None of them require you to abandon your routines, sacrifice your comfort, or pretend to be someone you're not. They simply invite you to share your skills, your wisdom, your presence, or your resources in ways that benefit others while providing you with steady income. I want you to take a moment and really hear this. You are not too old for this. You are not behind. You are not irrelevant. The world needs what you have to offer, now more than ever. Your maturity is an asset. Your reliability is rare. Your patience is invaluable. Companies and individuals are actively seeking people exactly like you, because they know you bring a level of professionalism, trustworthiness, and care that can't be taught. It's earned through decades of life. You don't have to do all of these things. You don't even have to do more than one. Start small. Choose the option that resonates most with you, the one that makes you think, I could see myself doing that. Give it a try for a month. See how it feels. See if it fits into your life comfortably. And if it does, wonderful. If it doesn't, you've learned something and you can try a different approach. The truth is, adding even $600 or $700 to your monthly income can change things. It can ease financial stress. It can give you breathing room. It can fund that trip you've been wanting to take, or allow you to spoil the grandkids a little more, or simply provide peace of mind knowing you have a cushion. But beyond the money, these opportunities offer something equally important: purpose, staying engaged, feeling valued, contributing, connecting with others, building something, even something small, that's yours. These things matter deeply, especially in retirement, when so much of your identity has been tied to what you used to do. So I encourage you, with all sincerity and respect, to take one small step. Research one of these options. Watch a tutorial. Sign up for a free account. Send one inquiry. That's all it takes to begin. You're capable of this. You're worthy of this. And the opportunity is waiting for you. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope this has been helpful, encouraging, and maybe even a little bit exciting. You've worked hard your entire life. You've earned the right to a comfortable, dignified, and fulfilling retirement. And if earning a bit of extra income from home can contribute to that, then I'm honored to have shared these ideas with you. You've got this, and I'm cheering for you every step of the way.